So, Mr. Organic of Workers Organic Demonstration Farm. This time or this moment, I want to talk about food safety. When we talk of food safety, actually what do we mean? Here I have two areas that I'm going to touch. And the areas are the two examples. Number one is what we call meat handling in our butcheries. The other one is vegetables handling, from harvesting up to the consumer himself or herself. Now, when we are talking of meat handling in our butchery, the butcher has this, you can see what he does. Here there are some particles left, and whenever he is going now to cut the meat for you, these particles are left with that meat. Now tell me, how many pieces of those particles are in your stomach today? How many pieces of this knife and the other knife are in other people's knife? Food safety. We need to take care whenever we are handling our meat in our butchery. Go to the other side of the butchery once again. You'll get a very big log where they used to cut meat and even hitting the bones with the panga. If you look at that thing, sometimes you'll get it having a deep hole of about maybe 6 inches or even a foot. Where are these pieces? Where are these pieces of those rock? Where does they go? Some of them are in your stomach. So sometimes you may find that the pieces of the knife or even the panga, you might be having a lot of them in your stomach. The other area is vegetable handling. When somebody goes to harvest the vegetable for a certain customer, how does he or how does she carry them? What is sweat? Sweat is not a good thing. It should not contaminate with the vegetables that we are going to eat. So, the person handling must be very, very well dressed. We don't need to have our hands like this so that the vegetables put on your hand, it will contaminate with the sweat. If you look at me, how am I wearing? What we call hair, either from the beard or from our head. It is not important. They are dangerous when they are in our stomachs. So, why don't I put something of this kind, such that the hair on my hand cannot get to the vegetables? Why don't I even put my barakoa so that the beards may not come out and get to the vegetables? This is the only area that I wanted to talk about. I've been training farmers on these areas, and this is the time that we need to take this one seriously, so that people handling vegetables, people who are attending butcheries, they should be well taught. They should be well informed about this, what we are calling as food safety.